Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Sam Fury Show. I went out to dinner the other night and had a conversation with someone who had gone on a silent retreat. A silent retreat is where you go to be unplugged from the world and not even talk to others. She went for 4 days, and for her, the first 2 days were fairly easy. But on the third day, a lot of stuff started to surface. I told her that was something I'd like to try, and then shared with her the Pennebaker journaling technique. With Pennebaker journaling, you choose some trauma you've experienced and free write about it for 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be a deep trauma. Start small. The idea is to write uninhibitedly. No one will see what you write, so be true to yourself and your feelings. Then, the next day, you do the same thing. You write for 20 minutes about the same trauma. You do this for 4 days. The idea is that by writing about the same thing each day, you peel back more layers. If it brings up too much stuff, you can spread out the days. Perhaps do it once a week over 4 weeks. We then discussed how although journaling isn't for everyone, writing down your inner thoughts and feelings is extremely powerful for mental processing, which led to the bite-sized version of daily journaling. I personally journal for 5 to 10 minutes every day. You could do free writing, but I prefer to work with prompts. Every day I answer the following 7 questions. 1. What is something you are grateful for? 2. What is one act of kindness you did? 3. What is something that bothered you? 4. How did that make you feel? 5. How did you react externally? 6. In hindsight, what should you have done? 7. What was the good that came of it? I have found that at the start, I would be able to answer every question every day. Nowadays, I often don't get past question 3, because less things bother me. I guess processing the things that bother me and then actively seeking the good that comes from it has had a long-term effect on my external reactions to what many would consider bothersome experiences. So those are 3 ways you can do zero-cost self-therapy, which in many cases bring greater results than paying a therapist. I guess I kind of gave them in reverse order of how you should try them. Daily journaling seems to be the least invasive in terms of reflection and time consumption. Pennebaker journaling delves deeper and requires at least some mental preparation and forethought of what you are required to do afterwards. I wouldn't do it before an important meeting, for example. Finally, a silent retreat, even if you do it in your own home, requires you to block out at least 1 day of non-communication both in person and online. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Sam Fury Show. If you found this episode useful, let me know with a like, follow, and share. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to visit samfury.com and join my free newsletter. As a subscriber, you'll receive no more than 1 email a week containing a roundup of my latest posts, as well as exclusive content which is only for my mailing list. It's completely free to join at samfury.com.